Alright, no more distractions. Fuck that bullshit. That shit fucking pisses me off. It's not my fault, but goddamn, does it get annoying. Hey, doggy. There's a dog right here next to me. So if anybody was wondering or decides to come in or not,
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
At least I could do this again. At least 2 or 3 times the stream just stopped out of nowhere, and that is because
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah.
for some reason
Who's asking?
LAPD.
my
You're
microwave
under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder?
somehow intervenes with the
Celine?
Wi-Fi signal.
Save the dramatics
Oh
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You got
Apparently
bigger
it's
problems.
not an uncommon thing. Apparently
hell are you
it is
talking
a
about?
thing that does happen.
You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
I don't know.
Take a
that's-
seat, Mr. Henry.
She's-
We're gonna have a look around.
really don't
and we'll
know.
talk.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
But it's like really annoying when just fucking everybody decides to use the microwave all of a sudden. It's really stupid.
I get even the slightest
Annoying.
hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
So at least I could do the interrogation again. Which is alright with me. Thanks for the offer. I need
You think the atmosphere is different
something
here?
about my wife. Wife. There we go.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Okay, there's that, and then I think I'm missing something from the bedroom.
He'll be back in the office. Just sit tight.
Size 11s.
Yeah, size 11s. We need, I think it was size 8s. Alright, let's interrogate the guy. By the way, I did recently cut my hair short. I buzzed it. Not like Pick Rob where it's like disgusting and all bald and shit, but my hair right now sort of looks like that guy right now.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
I don't know why I needed to share that, but
Bar, I suppose.
yeah,
Look, I don't know.
you're lying to me.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
God, could you imagine if like a situation like that would happen and just ignore the person and then come to find out like the next morning or within the same hour they turned up deceased? I mean, that would fuck me up pretty bad. But people like Rywin and yeah, mainly just people like Rywin, I would really not care. Honestly, I really don't care.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Is it just me, or does he kind of look like Chris Chan?
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but Right around 9.
Okay. Last question.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
That's a lie too, bruh.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Death threat note.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
God damn.
You're awful hot.
Okay. What's this bunkum?
Don't fucking touch me. I'm pretty sure that's a charge.
Call it in
to,
and get a squad
resisting
car
arrest.
dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Where's the phone at? Somewhere. Okay, right here.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, batch 1247.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Ah.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed
That's
the
1247.
autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
So you're telling me he's a rapist
Operator, give
too?
me R&I.
Great.
Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Okay. Yep. That's, yep. All right. Oh, shout out Elizabeth Picard. Yeah, that's a great way to come join. Hold up. How far is it? Because I'm a terrible driver. That's not that far. Hollywood land. I thought it was one of those sex bots for a minute. I was about to say, ooh, another
Brother
sex
said
bot.
she took
Hell
a real
yeah.
pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
in video games, I'm a terrible driver. But when it comes to real life, I think I'm a decent driver.
KGPL 20 Central Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun.
Ooh.
On Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Central Unit identify.
We'll take that.
KGPL 20 Central Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun. On Grand between 4th and 5th.
We'll take that. I'll take that indeed.
Please, you gotta call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going.
God damn it. Anybody? God damn, dude.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
You fucking asshole! What the hell?
Fuck, I almost killed that guy.
Up and at him.
He almost died. Hell yeah. Shooting is like another thing that I'm really terrible at in video games. It's fucking... my aim is really horrible. And just same as
Car
real life, I'm a
11K calling
terrible
KGPL.
shooter.
Shots fired.
And whenever I
Suspect
go
is
to,
down. We're code
I've never
4,
been
but I
to,
need an ambulance
like,
on
shooting
Grand
range,
between
but I've
4th
been
and
to,
5th
like,
Streets.
Like an airsoft shooting range one time. My aim was just horrible. I could not hit the target for the life of me.
Repeat, the suspect is down. Code 4.
Yeah, no,
You know the way. You can drive.
yeah, I'm not driving anymore. Oh, by the way, I did get a new game too yesterday. I got the new SpongeBob game, Cosmic Shake. Do not judge me. I do like SpongeBob. I'm not gonna lie. I like SpongeBob. The classic SpongeBob though, like the more famous ones, and the ones that get memed on the most. Those are like probably the top tier SpongeBob episodes. But it looked interesting. It looked pretty fun, and I picked it up. Mainly because of the
We have
costumes
a
that you
firm
get to
lead,
wear.
Captain.
Like there's a lot of really cool costume that references
sir.
like classic
I thought not.
episodes.
Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his
There's a
wife.
DLC
I
too
think with the right kind of
that has like
persuasion,
really
he
good
might be
costumes in it
prepared to
too.
seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm
drag me
bad
into
at
this.
a Super Soaker
Rusty
too.
is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob. and
But the
public will speak
SpongeBob
easily.
one, I don't know.
Run along now,
I'll play
folks.
that one on my own time.
I've warmed them up nicely for you.
I don't think it'll be an appropriate game to stream.
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
I was saying earlier that I buzzed my head and my hair kind of looks like this guy's hair right now. not receding or anything, but just like the short wise, it looks like that.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
Probably like an hour or two. I'll probably do this case and then probably a couple more, or depending on how long. I think this one should be wrapping up pretty soon, so I think probably like 2 cases max.
You're full of shit, Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit.
Well,
you
what time
stomped
is
her
it
for
on
all the
the-
years you had to take it. You stomped her
like,
because you are such a weak
2
fucking
cases?
sister,
I'll do
Jacob,
2
and you
cases
wanted to
today.
erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams.
Yeah, the buzz
She was
cut.
an aviator. Famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird.
Yeah,
But she never wanted to come back
He probably
down.
described that. Natalie,
You know, my pop was
are we
a sod
looking to
farmer,
interrogating
dirt poor. I joined the
Nathan?
Corps, trained to be a mechanic.
After
I
he's
did
finally
better than
snapped?
my father did. I worked hard for it. It's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are 2 types of marriages. First,
Oh, great,
where
Jack is
the
live. Woo.
couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
Determination of marriage.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
Yeah.
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
Jenny Horgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jacob. The DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do? Took it for years, but sometimes a man can only take so much.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
I'm not gonna answer that.
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. Well, in that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
We can still pull down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
Mendez. Mendez's apartment.
Can you drive to this one?
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, that's Natalie right there. She never sobers up. Yes, her ex Dick. Yes, Richard. Liquid Richard. Look here, look, listen.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Hell yeah, you get the top one. Boss police guy sounds out of place. You mean the captain? Sounds more like a Batman villain.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
I mean, he is Irish, so that's that. At least I'm assuming he's Irish.
Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body.
Fuck. Wrong one.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Wowzers.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey! What gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son
shit.
of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there!
LAPD, stop please.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Jeez.
Get in and drive.
Fuck. You're gonna make me drive. Move.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I almost hit that guy.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
I'm trying to. I suck at driving.
bleeding. I'll try to bust his tires. Don't go to sleep on me. Give me back in close.
There we go.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Oh shit. Right. I forgot I can't yawn.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand.
What the hell is that? I only found. Oh my god.
I need something to soothe this pain, to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Golden butterfly. Golden butterfly. Sounds like a damn fucking martial arts movie. Bruce Lee and the Golden Butterfly. Damn.
Galloway.
Galloway, badge number 504.
Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy.
Right.
I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Okay, then you get to go then. I'm gonna change my outfit to damn, that's a bad suit. I'm gonna change it to I like that one. I like that one. I like how that one looks.
You know you made it if you can get that gas.
The cop has solved a big case and got promoted.
Move.
You're behind the wheel.
Actually, you know what? No, I don't like that. I don't like it. I'll pick that one. Second rule of police work is contaminate the fuck
Did
out
a
of
decent
evidence.
job on the Henry case,
Yeah.
Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
The first rule of police work is don't assume anything. Second rule is touch everything without gloves. Chinese theater, shout out.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazy sex killer at large
Boys,
preying on women?
boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take the life of the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
You're watching this while you poop.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Okay.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. A family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Pepper tree? Pepper?
All these
There's a
people are
pepper tree?
vultures, officer. But you can tell me what's going on.
I thought peppers grew on bushes. Or something like that.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Is she naked? Ah, fuck, she's fucking naked.
She is.
Fuck.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
If the Night Stalker documentary has taught me anything, is that you don't reveal key details to the press and especially to the public, because that will throw off the entire investigation and that will change up the tactics of the
motive was
serial
robbery.
killer.
Why not take the money? Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Right, Deirdre Muller. So, Dave, do you know anything about L.A Noire? Have you heard about the
Similar
game?
MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped.
What time is it?
Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Officer Gonzalez, badge 994. Victim a white female, Jane Doe on Hill Street.
Yeah, I gotta do these really quick.
Looks like she was tied up.
Or else Susan's gonna
That would
strike
leave
my
a mark
shit
on her other
down.
wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off. Never the same.
Look at your mark. It's very
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons.
It's okay,
back
guys.
at the
You
lab
can
and
leave
get
now.
back to you.
Van is live. You can leave now. I'll just be here playing L.A Noire. Shout out Elmer Chud. How you doing? Yeah, just do that, and then did I examine this one already?
You
Okay,
catch
there we go.
What's this mark? A cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's go down here.
All these people are vultures up.
Oh shit. Supposed to talk to me?
Detectives,
There we go.
RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I think I mentioned this already, but the cases, most of the cases of the homicide desk is
there still might be
based
some
off
play
of
in the
real
boyfriend angle.
cases that
I thought
happened
we were
in
on our way to
LA.
lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? You know, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bet.
This conversation is over.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247. Is that really Kyle Krippner? Oh, I thought that was really him.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me?
Yeah, don't
Michelle?
let Pick Rob see that kid, or Matman, Lantern, Mascot, and Brandon. Don't let them see that kid.
We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
No, I was watching Van streaming in the background, and I thought there's a Kyle channel there, and I legitimately thought it was him because
I doubt
you know how
it.
he spams shit. So I thought it was legitimately him, but it's not. It's not him. No. There we go.
Work boots. Size 8s.
Interesting. Size 8 work boots.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Okay.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Okay. Alright, let's go interview the kiddo.
Is this about Mommy?
Oh man, I'm
Daddy is
hungry.
trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell
Your
you
mother's
this,
dead.
Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Pick up.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know.
You dickhead.
I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
You fucking liar. You stole the jewelry. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm that dumb. Okay.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Makeup present?
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
That's a fucking lie.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Damn, this motherfucker's always...
Thanks, Miss
This
Muller.
motherfucker's buying her
You've
shit
been very brave.
for makeup after abuse or something.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the
Go
police
to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
Nice haircut.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do
What
you
size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Hey, he cut...
Why do you ask?
He
It's
copied
routine,
me.
sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
That's a fucking lie.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
You got size 8s, man.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
How would you know that? What the fuck?
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You got any way...
I fucking knew that was gonna... God damn it. It's fucking stupid. God, I gotta interview the kid again? Oh my god.
Phelps and Gal.
Okay, can I skip it, please?
LAPD.
I can't.
Is your father
Fuck,
home?
man.
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name?
Oh my god.
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Michelle. 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 Oh my god.
We're gonna have a look around.
Fucking stupid.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Work boots. Size 8s.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay?
Okay, okay. Can I speed it up, please?
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
What time is it? 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's not too bad. Still? Okay.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Fucking asshole. Swear to God.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Your mama? She dead.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Your mama? She dead.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. I had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the
Go
police
to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay. Do it again.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Liar.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Because you got size 8.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet.
Yeah, here we go again. God.
You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
It's fucking stupid.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Yep.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Okay.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Yep.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
And so is my dick.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Yeah, you know, I didn't kill my wife. You know, I
should go back in there and
I did hit her.
One, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Oh, shit. Move.
I read about him.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Oh, shit. What's in the incinerator, bruh?
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
Uh-oh.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't... No one's home and...
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
Call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Goddamn Harry thinks
Okay. Let me just use R&I really quick.
Galloway.
Phelps, 1247.
Oh, God.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
How can I help,
We get Ray Pinker and a technical service.
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
North Bonnie Bray
Checking
Street.
for you, Detective.
Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Belmont High,
Roger, 11K.
1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, man.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting.
Hey, don't mind me.
Report downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Central Morgue. Let's go to the high school first.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Oh,
Close his
shit.
cases, Cole.
Shut up, Cole. Rosie's in the chat. I gotta see this.
So I hope that you understood what was being said on Saturday. That's right, Rosie. Yep. Rosie and I had a good conversation. We had a good conversation about 2 weeks or so ago. Did I dye my hair? Me? Hello? No, I did not dye my hair. I've never dyed my hair. Actually, I take that back. I lied. In 2008, I did the tip, the frosted tip thing for a bit. I was rocking that shit for a while, and it was good. It was good for me.
That is actually Rosie, yeah.
Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Comic shop with me, but Dave likes to talk a lot. Today's new comic book day, so frosted, yeah, frosted like a flake.
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since Fabergrashing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car
Oh,
and see if I can
shit.
cut him off.
I wasn't paying attention because I was fucking looking at this stupid shit.
There he is, officer.
You can't outrun me. I was in the war.
I was just thinking the other day, if Rylan would have gone squatting.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo
Yeah,
Moore
Rosie's up.
has been
Yeah, that's correct. Too. And she's a horrible person too.
And playing fields, 11K code 2.
She's here. Rosie's here.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was a Eli and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you low-key motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Oh, great,
Why would
another
I do
pedophile.
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Eddie just straight up blocked Rosie. Get fucked, shovel chin.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Conversation.
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
I can't comprehend shit.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah. Yes, that is very true. Absolutely. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that in general.
Blood and
I'm
skin
just saying,
samples.
like, people like...
You better get Ray Pinker out here.
I said it already in the Discord, but people like Natalie and... We'll throw in Rosie, too. And they'll never change who they are. I do believe people can change. I've seen it before. But people like Natalie, Rywin, Rosie, they'll never change. They'll just be pieces of shit that'll... Well, Rywin, he's a piece of shit for what he did. Natalie, she'll never change. Not even for her kids. Like, the fuck? And then Rosie's just a straight up cunt. And that's a word that I do not like using. But that's honestly, that's the best way to describe Rosie. She's a fucking cunt. She's a terrible person. And I'm sorry, she's horrible. She's mentally disabled, but you know, time and time again, your mental disability does not excuse your actions and how you behave. I mean, maybe you can get away with it if you're a kid and you're still developing, but a full-blown adult and that acts the way how Rosie acts, no, that's no longer an excuse. That's just how you are.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Okay. Yay, child molester. Great. Did I hear that correctly? The school janitor said that they had problems with the chomo before. Why haven't the cops intervened? Yeah, it just goes to show how LAPD was.
Phelps, badge 1247.
All Val's badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
I have no idea what was going on. All I know is that I just popped in randomly like a couple minutes ago, and then there she was. She was talking. And I thought it was a fake account, but no, it's
I
actually
say
her.
we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him.
You're behind the wheel.
That's actually her.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I have no idea. Chris, I just saw a message from the Discord. Chris says she just started popping. She just popped in randomly.
And if he didn't do it?
She started saying
cares whether
that she
he
doesn't
did?
like pick Rob.
You have kids, Phelps?
And that he needs to lose
He needs
weight.
to be taken
which,
permanently
bitch,
out
you
of
need to lose
harm's
some
way.
weight yourself, you know?
And we let
You're
Mueller
fucking
slide?
gaining weight.
For a while. He gets a
But
free
yeah,
pass for now.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, shit. What time is it? Waffler 69 died? Who's that?
Somebody sent me this video. I have no idea what this is.
Shout out Papa Gut. Here we go.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please.
Yes.
Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Okay.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
I don't know, man. Let me see the thing. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's my dog. Hey, get off of my game. It's not that kind of rope. It's definitely not that one. What about this one? It looks to be a match.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Okay.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Mueller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
We've got to nail this guy.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
I popped in, and the only thing I've seen before you ended it, Rosie gave Van full permission to use her content. Yes, I don't know, man. I think she's bipolar as fuck.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
But speaking of Eddie, he did hide her from the channel, which is a bold move on him.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers
Not
is
sure
a
if
good
he's aware
man,
of the
professional,
numerous accounts
diligent.
that Rosie
If you're working
has,
with a
but
pro, it's easy to
hey,
overlook
for
the
effort,
grim
at least.
realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You've been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Oh shit! Is it time for me to have lunch? No, not even close. I still got an hour left. Ugh.
You better not go soft on me here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
We'll go to the Chomo first.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, folks, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Yeah, we'll get the chum out of the way first.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Hey, he's Southern too. I bet you know him too, Liz.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Does your new job have a name?
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
Eating.
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference
He's
regarding
good people,
rope,
even
Eli?
though he's a child
I know a good
molester.
rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
All right. Okay, yeah, sure.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
No.
You don't ask, you never find out.
There we go.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things, and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
That's a fucking lie.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6", tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Yeah, I don't.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
I don't like the chummos.
For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Thumbs down, chummos. The butterfly, you mean like this? Butterfly.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her.
Hey!
Give me that lie test.
He's guilty.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought them in and I helped him skin them.
So why would you burn them? It doesn't look good.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Boy Scout. Jeez. Yeah. I
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Oh, okay.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Fuck. Tire iron?
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
You think those Vice boys get any?
I don't know, man.
What do you think?
For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Yeah, I mean, evidence does point to him, but I don't think it was. Pedophile or that guy over there.
I think I've said about all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'm gonna go with the pedophile.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rat. I ain't a killer.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Deirdre Muller. All right. Alright, I'll do one more case. One more case.
Phelps!
We captured 2 regular armies.
Lieutenant!
Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Yet this golden boy actually seems to know what he's doing. See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we're fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Oh, getting political there. Cole Phelps, badge 1247. Yes.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Ooh, breakfast. Can I get breakfast, please?
Yeah, it's my real name.
I still have 1 hour to go, and I'm so hungry.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City
Hispanic
Hall.
woman? I think I know her.
In an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendes
You know what?
case
I'm
is
gonna
over.
look for that video.
Well, young Phelps, you
of
win some and you
the
lose
things
some
that
in police work.
the cases that
You're
were
happy
inspired
with the
by
Mueller case,
the
sir?
game.
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Here we go. I found it. It's a real interesting video. I think it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. It's a really fascinating video of some of the cases behind L.A Noire. This is one of them too.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Oh my God!
6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
19. This is starting to become Driving Simulator 101. LA edition, 1940s. Oh my God. God damn, dude, that's fucking far. Oh my God. Jesus
Watch
Christ.
it, will ya?
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley.
Oh my God, I almost fucking hit the shit out of that guy.
Code 3, identify.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir.
That was a bit over the top.
Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like that.
That was a bit over the top of fuck. He just came out of nowhere, the guy. I thought he...
Get over here, will you? This isn't as much fun as it looks.
Oh my God.
That second lunch.
2 lunches. I know somebody that had 2 lunches before. Our girl, Amber Lynn. She used to get 2 lunches because her foster family would give her money, and then she would scam the school because she was awarded a state. So she got free school lunches. She's a scammer, dude. All right, that's enough.
You drive. I need to go over the case
That's
notes.
enough driving for me today. You could drive, Rusty.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, great. Hey, another naked woman. See, this case hits harder for me because she is Hispanic, and if you couldn't already tell before, I am Hispanic.
Brothers, Pinker. Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Great.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Jesus Christ.
Kiss the blood, BD.
Hey, don't fuck with my cables.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Stop touching the dead bodies. Jesus. Yeah, you couldn't tell by my slang and my accent?
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
God, man, stop touching the
The evidence in the
body.
Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else.
All right, see ya. Adios.
I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah, we know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Ah, see,
Head
that's when
injuries
you
from
start
contact
pointing
with the
together
road,
that it's a serial
bruising
killer.
from a small man's shoe. Further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull.
Occipital.
Could have been
what
fatal,
that is.
but
Back
clear
here.
signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
You know. Oh my God, you're killing me, Elizabeth.
May as well follow the trail.
Are you confirming that you are resist? Are you resist?
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
Antonia. Let's follow the blood. Follow the blood. Yes, follow the blood. Yes, follow the blood. This is a clue. This is not.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
My cracker ancestors would not approve.
On it goes.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I see something shiny. Let me go see what that is. I like shiny stuff.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Very, very interesting.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably.
Dude, judging from the pool of blood, obviously, yeah.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Dot pattern note. Okay, going up.
Where are you taking us?
Going on up to the east side. Ugh. It's pigeons. Are they Mike Tyson's pigeons? This is a Maldonado by hand.
Empty.
Sorry, too much time.
Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
No, it's okay. Jason White is a
Clearly
saint.
wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
He is a saint.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
It's alright.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Yeah, the pigeons. Yeah, Mike Tyson. He loves the pigeons. He takes good care of them pigeons. You know, I was like today years old when I realized he had a lisp. I never knew he had a lisp until like
trail points
a couple years ago.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Yeah, Jason's too old. Yeah, I never knew Mike Tyson had a lisp. I just knew him as the guy that bit the ear off of one boxer, and then he came out of that video game, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and then he came out of The Hangover, and then I saw his fight he had with that other famous boxer. It was a really good fight, but yeah, I never knew he had a lisp up until recently.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Alright. Am I missing anything? Investigation music still playing.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Ugh, don't fucking touch that shit. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. You know why? Because the music's still playing. Okay, it looks like I am missing something. It's probably back over here. Over here? Oh, yes. Yes, that's what I was missing.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Find
There we
anything
go.
interesting?
Thank you. Adios.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We're going to her apartment.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
Ugh.
Hi, Lulu. Come here, Dougie. That's a nice house. Rooms 35 cents? Hell yeah! I wish rooms like that cost back then. 15 cents for beds? It's a boarding house? What the hell's a boarding house?
Wait just a moment!
Stop!
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
Oh,
LAPD,
another Southern.
Detective Phelps and
Do
Galloway.
you know this lady?
Does Mrs.
Elizabeth?
Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house.
I'm
Is there
Mrs. Barbara.
I'm afraid
I'm
so,
the owner
ma'am.
of this
Do you mind if we come
boarding
in?
house.
Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
Y'all
you're
can
free
follow
to
me to the
come in,
parlor.
detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
You're killing me. That's exactly what I'm thinking. What the hell? What are these hicks doing here in California? Oh.
Will you look at that?
Someone's turned the place over.
Antonia, further to my previous correspondence on August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled in your case. I told your husband, Angel Christopher Maldonado, residing at blah 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 blah. Oh, divorce
Okay,
papers.
we have an address.
She was gonna serve him. Hell yeah, dude. You get it, Queen. What's this?
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence. The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
You fucking fatty.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that my detective right here, what's his name? Detective Galloway. He said that his suit costs $30. Where can I get a suit that costs $30? If it was up to me, I'd wear a zoot suit. Those things they're bad. They're dope. But the thing is, with zoot
We have
suits,
some questions, ma'am.
you
If you're
gotta
up
know
to it.
exactly what color
Yes,
to wear, pants to
I'll do
wear.
my best.
Pretty much, it's kind of like a customized suit, but you gotta
Do you
know
have
exactly
any idea who might have
what
wanted
matches
to hurt
with what.
Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17.
God damn.
He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side.
What's wrong with that?
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea.
You fucking lie.
She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
No, nosy old people would know where people go. If that makes sense.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Man, these white people are not very kind to my fellow brothers and sisters. Yes.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Oh my God.
Sorry. My mistake.
Jesus Christ. There's a broken window. Yeah, that's pretty much everywhere in LA. Latino, please.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Ooh.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
You fucking lie.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the El Dorado one.
The Golden Bar, El Dorado. See, my Spanish sometimes it's a little fucked up.
You can drive.
Like sometimes I can't
And where
slur
exactly
my R's
are we
right.
going?
El Dorado. The Golden Bar.
A nosy old hag? Ha! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, a zoot suit with the curled boots. Hell yeah. I need to take him to like a shoe maker or something, because they're kind of tight from the front. So I need him to Loosen those bitches up for a bit, for me for a bit. You know what?
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night?
Temp guy?
21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
Angel Maldonado by hand.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Oh well.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Yeah, you seem believable.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
Hey, get the guy.
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Okay, thank you.
You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time.
What the fuck was that? Oh.
He drove me up to Mulholland and we did some necking.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
Hell yeah, we do.
Fine, thanks.
What the fuck you talking about? Hell yeah. Yeah, white 9. Alright. The pick fruit. Hey, I just noticed it's like about a block away from the crime scene. Very interesting.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Okay. We'll go to the Maldonado residence. Go pick up Angel. Yep.
You're behind the wheel.
Yes.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Ooh. Yeah, if you ask me, questioning a young Hispanic guy's machismo is like a death sentence you can do. That's like easily the lowest blow you could do to a Hispanic guy is questioning their masculinity. I've seen it before. That's a big no-no. You never do that unless you want to get your ass beat.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Especially like the old school Latinos, Hispanics too. If you question their masculinity, they will guarantee they will fuck you up. Is it over here? Wait, fuck, I already forgot. What apartment he lived in. Was it this one? Or no. It was the top one.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
There we go.
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh my god, my voice cracked.
I got 100 pounds in you. What do you think?
I think I know these guys. I think
now look,
they might be
I don't
my
want no
cousins or
trouble,
something.
see? I got nothing to say to you.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Probably. I don't know.
We should get the whole place a going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care.
Oh, shit.
You don't call me Finbar.
Finbar.
This will take some explaining.
Oh, God, stop touching. Oh. Stop touching it, please.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Oh, man. Get the fuck out of my way, Rusty. Show all the clowns. Oh.
Just picked fruit market.
Ooh.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
The fuck? Yeah, dude, I'm not bidding on that. No way.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
El Dorado. It's a shitty ass stove. Let me see. Let me see. I think it's fucking this bitch.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Thank you.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Finbar. My autocorrect change agent.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Oh.
Thanks for your help.
This, I was gonna say, this case is almost done. Black Dahlia murder. Over here.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Fuck. I think I'm forgetting something. No, I already interviewed that one.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
What do you want?
LAPD, we're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Thank you.
No good. Nobody here.
Don't you usually take about a minute or two before you realize that no one's home? Yeah, I'll probably put a notice with the boys. Just check them out. Because I didn't see any kids. So maybe.
Can you drive to this one?
Can you drive to this one, please? What the hell is Jackie on about now?
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Okay, thank you. He lures the kids with his party masks. Yeah.
This guy must have escaped.
He's like Pogo the clown, John Wayne Gacy. Shout out. Man, Finbar, you are right on my ass. Leave me alone.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Hey, I got a typewriter.
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
But you're gonna put your greasy paws all over them?
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Have changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD Tex.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No,
Genius.
I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Do I
Sure,
use
but
it?
what
Yeah,
does it
I
got
still
to do with the case?
use it, but
Prometheus Unbound.
I'm gonna
Prometheus
say
was a
that
titan,
there's a really
a
strong
superhuman
smell that
character
comes
who
with it
defied the gods to
because it's
bring fire
old.
to humanity.
So there's like a really strong
The
smell
Dahlia guy believes
from the
he's super.
that it has.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing
on
for sure is that he's
the
educated.
typewriter.
What about the link
I do
to the
use
Henry
it, but
case?
He could have got the wording.
I
from the
limit
papers.
limit
As you
myself
said, he's
to
fiendishly clever and
using
takes
it
pleasure
like
in
once a
taunting
while
us. What's happening
because
with the Maldonado
it's a really
case?
strong.
We have the
It's like
husband in
it's
custody.
hard
We
to
haven't
describe, but
interviewed
it's a really strong
Well,
odor.
upstairs then, lads, and see if
And
we can
it-
break him.
Pretty much as soon as you open, because it's still in the briefcase, and as soon as you open it, it's just you just get a whiff like a punch to the gut with that smell, and it gives me like a really big headache afterwards after just smelling it. So yeah, I still use it.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Fuck.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad,
It does.
but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark.
Racist.
But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
Brown Ford. Oh shit. Brown Ford Coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
God damn it. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm done. I'm gonna call it there. It's already noon. I need to get ready for the unemployment line. So I'll leave it there. I'll stream again tomorrow. Yeah, it's already 2 hours in. I'm sure you're busy with work or something, but I'll end it here. And I'll see you tomorrow. I gotta get ready. Adios.